There are several ways that this little girl can get hurt, but the two biggest are falls and poisoning. And if you look underneath your sink, well, this stuff's not terrible, but you don't want Helen drinking any of it. So
no,
we can start right here. Let's get some tools. We'll get you squared away.
Great.
Okay, so none of this stuff is all that confusing. You just have to sort of know where to put it and what to use. And with cabinet doors, there's a couple different ways you can lock them up. You can use something that works with handles. In this case, we have knobs. We're going to do something different. You can use something that works on the outside, or in this case, we're going to give you something that's concealed.
Nice.
So you won't see it when it's closed. Very simple device. You've probably seen them before. It is two parts. This will sit on the door and this will sit on the frame, and when it's closed it'll latch just like that, and all you have to do is push it down to unlatch it and you can open it up, but Helen can't. All right, let me just locate this. So like I said, pretty simple. So down here, Helen can't open them, but all you have to do is depress that latch and they're open. So we'll put these on all of the lower cabinets and the lower drawers as well, and that should eliminate the poisoning hazard. Let's go eliminate a fall hazard. So is Helen crawling yet?
Just starting.
All right, well, when she wakes up from that nap, she's going to want to crawl up and down these stairs. So we're actually going to install two gates. One at the bottom to make sure she can't crawl up, and one at the top so she can't crawl down. And the gates, they actually come with multiple sections. This is actually two sections here. This is the third. And you can put them together, take them apart, and allows you to adjust for the size. And down here, we're going to use a compression gate. So it's just going to be compression that's going to hold it in place. And that means that we're going to have to find two solid points. So we could go from this newel post to this wall, and that'll take your landing out of play. But if you notice, this is on an angle. We don't really like that for compression. Whereas right here, if we went from the newel post to the wall, that is square. And I'd rather put it there, make it nice and secure, and leave this in play if you're okay with that.
Sounds great.
All right, so this, if you'll put a hand on that for me. So for the gate at the top of the stairs, we can't use compression. We want to make sure that it is secured to the newel post and the wall. And to do that, we'll use these tabs. It's tight right there. Okay, give that a little tug.
Oh yeah, good and solid.
And operate it. Let's see, it should latch all by itself. Nice.
Great.
All right, let's go back downstairs.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's take a look at your outlets. This one right here. A couple things we like to see. Carbon monoxide detector, that's great. I know you got smokes in the house as well. And you are protecting this top outlet right here with the cap. And that's pretty good, but here's the problem with these. If you were to take it off to, say, plug in a vacuum and put it down, well, now you have an unprotected outlet, and if you leave it behind, you've also got a choking hazard. So there's a better option. Now, today's electrical code would actually have us put in a tamper-resistant outlet. So we would unwire this and wire in one of these. And what's great about them is, if you take a conventional outlet and you were to stick something in there, or if Helen were to stick something in there, she could get electrocuted. But these actually prevent little kids from sticking things in. The only thing that'll go in is a two-prong cord, okay? But you don't want me rewiring all of your outlets. I'm not an electrician, so we've got an alternative, and it is simply replacing your cover plate. Okay? Let's take that off. I'm gonna put in the new plate. And now you can see that this slides in and out, which means when you want to plug something in, you've got to push it to the side and then in, and when you unplug it, it slides over and it's protected.
Great.
So let's put this CO protector back in there, and that outlet is all done.
Perfect.
Okay, I think all of the outlets have got a new cover plate on it, so the last thing we need to deal with is furniture. We do not want it tipping on her.
No.
So you can imagine up in Helen's room, if she's got a bureau maybe with drawers, those pull out, and now all of a sudden it looks like a ladder to her. She might climb up on it, and that could fall down on her. We don't want that to happen.
When we bought her dresser, it actually came with a strap to secure it to the wall, so we've taken care of that.
Perfect. So just think about other things in the house that are tall and maybe tippy. This bookcase might be a candidate, but certainly the new flat screen TVs are candidates. They are heavy, they are upright, and these can come down. So we're going to secure this to the base with a strap.
Perfect.
So this strap kit actually comes with two parts. One that attaches to the mounting holes on the back of the TV, and one that attaches to the furniture below it with wood screws. Let's get that back, and there you go, give that a try.
Oh, that's good and secure.
Not going anywhere.